REED-BBS. BBS. Blackberg Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. UFC 293. Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland post-fight. I've been delayed in speaking on this. Still, I can't quite conjure the words to describe what I saw last Saturday. And I hoped by now Adesanya would have offered some insight. But he's still being strangely mute. And he's making the point moot. And we're left to our own devices, our own thoughts. So here goes. The last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya, however it's pronounced. He's a great fighter, undeniably. He's a great fighter. First ballot, Hall of Fame, skill and talent, indubitably. But, you knew there was a but coming. You could smell it coming, I'm sure. In the room of greats, in the realm of great fighters, Israel Adesanya is a lower tier great fighter. You great, but you ain't great. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a penthouse to greatness, you're in the greatness hotel, but you in the lobby, bruh. You ain't in the penthouse. Oh no. Anderson Silva, John Jones, these are the guys Israel Adesanya is most often compared to, and therefore rated against. And simply put, he ain't them. Close. Adesanya's in the ballpark. He's in the vicinity, but he ain't them. He just ain't them, man. This may have been Sean Strickland's 1 in a million chance, 1 in a million shot of beating Israel Adesanya, but that's just it. Silva and Bones, they beat a Sean Strickland level fighter 11 times out of 10. Let me say that again. They beat a Sean Strickland level fighter 11 times out of 10. I did not stutter. Really, all I could do is blame the fucking Drake curse. That's the only thing that makes sense. End of the first round, Izzy was hurt bad by a long right hand. Boom! Spun him and everything. And from that point on, he was bullshitting in the first round earlier. I thought he was kind of range finding, throwing the little fake hip feints, insinuating a kick. He did that, was kind of feeling Strickland out. But once he got clocked and dropped and damn near stopped, shut him down, open up shop in the first round, he was a defensive fighter the rest of the way. And truth be told, had he been hurt earlier in the first round, he'd have got knocked the fuck out in the first round, man. He'd have got knocked out. This obviously goes without saying, was not one for the Israel Adesanya archives. He played it safe. He was outlanded, and he wasn't engaging with Strickland. At the end, he had swelling on the side of his eyes. His accuracy was never worse. Again, he needed to engage, but he didn't. His timing, it was off. I couldn't have been more off base. At all. Like, for real. But props what props to do. Props to Sean Strickland. I was off base, but he did what he said he was going to do. He walked Izzy down. He forced the fight. He made it ugly. And it was what it was, It was what it was. He couldn't miss with his jabs. His 1-2 was a problem. Izzy just never looked like Izzy. And I mean, we got to give Strickland credit for that. The only thing weirder than the fight has been the post-fight weirdness. No in-ring interview. There was a minimalist press conference where Izzy deflected all inquiries to Eugene Behrman. There's lately a cryptic video of him quietly rewatching the Strickland L. Bruh. Like, come on, man. You always got something to say. Now you need time away. You want to be with ones that love you. And like, just say what it is, man. Like, damn. But like I said, yeah, he's great, but we have to put his greatness in perspective. Like, if you're supposed to be that guy, you can't lose to that guy. You just can't, Izzy. And this was an upset. I'm talking like Matt Serra versus GSP, Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm, which was also in Australia. Wink, wink. Coinky dink? I don't know. It reminded me of Rampage versus Forrest Griffin, a fight where one guy was just clearly better and just shat the bed that night. He just shat the bed. So yeah, Israel Adesanya, I'm still a fan. We'll watch your next fight. I've enjoyed your career. Great fighter, but a lower tier great fighter. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackberg Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.